I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no.
Importance of SME. What is SME? SME is small and medium enterprise, which are vital to both emerging and industrial economies. They account for majority of registered business and significant contribute to GDP, employment and innovation. However, their lean structure and limited resources mean they must be highlight, adaptive and people-centered. This makes effective employee management especially critical. Engaged, satisfied employee can make or break a small business growth trajectory. Second, why employee engagement matter in SME? Employee engagement is not just a luxury, it's a strategic necessity. Engaged employees show greater productivity, loyalty, and alignment with organization goals. Besides that, engagement drives not only individual commitment but also business continuity. In a smaller firms where each team members play a crucial role, this emotion connection becomes a competitive advantage. This engagement, on the other hand, leads to turnover, lost knowledge and organization instability. Third, common challenges in SME. Despite their importance, SME often lack the formal structure and resources to implement effective HR practice. The introductions highlight challenges such as a financial constraint, limited institution support, and underdeveloped HRM system. Without robust leadership training, fair compensation structure, or feedback mechanism, these firms struggle to sustain employee satisfaction and commitment. The result is a workplace that may suffer from lower morale, high turnover, and underwhelming performance. Last, the role of leadership. Leadership emerges as a transformative force in SME. They emphasize transformation leadership styles that promote open communications, recognition, and empowerment as a crucial to enhancing engagement. Given SME flat hierarchies, leadership interact closely with employee and directly shape organization culture. Strong leadership that prioritizes inclusivity and continuous feedback can foster trust, purpose, and enthusiasm in the workplace, even when a financial incentive falls short.
I will be explaining the main objectives of our report. The main goal of the research is to explore how greater human resources management, or HRM, practice affect employee engagement in small and medium enterprise, also known as SME. The key practice we are focusing on included leadership style, compensation system, performance appraisal, processes, training and development program. We know that employee engagement is crucial. It influences how productive, satisfied, and loyal employees are. But many SMEs struggle to implement proper engagement strategy because limited resources, lack of appetite, or not knowing what really works. That's why this study especially look at the way the leadership, especially transformational leadership that encourage open communication, motivation, and employee involvement, can improve engagement. We also explore if fair and competitive compensation truly motivate employees or if other factors matters more. Next, we evaluate how structured performance appraisal and clear feedback can align employee goals with the company direction. And we look how training and development help employees grow professionally and stay engaged long term. The study aimed to find out which HRM elements are most effective and how they work together. In the end, the goal is to create a practical framework that SME managers and HR teams can use to boost engagement and build motivated, high-performing workforce, ultimately helping SME grow and success sustainably. In this session, I will explain the main issue related employee engagement in small and medium enterprise or SME. The lack of employee engagement is a serious problem that affects the overall performance and sustainability of SME. This issue mainly comes from weak human resources practice such as poor leadership, unclear performance appraisal, limited training opportunity, and effective compensation system. There are 6 major impact causes by low engagement. Firstly, there are decline in productivity. Disengaged employees tend to put in minimal efforts, which is reduce work quality and slow down process, especially managing SME where every worker play a key role. Second, high employee turnover. When employees feel unappreciated, they leave. This leads to extra costs for hiring and training new staff and distribute team performance. Third, low job certification and morale. Without reconnecting feedbacks or growth opportunity, employees feel unmotivated and disconnected, which is harm the workplace environment. 4. Weak organization culture. Disengaged workforce reduce collaboration and creativity. Without shared value or support, innovation suffers. 5. Ineffective HR investment. SME may spend on pay or training, but if these don't meet real employee needs, it becomes a waste of resources. And finally, all these impact combine to reduce competitiveness. Disengaged teams are less productive, less innovative, and slower to respond to change, putting SME at the risk in competitors' market. In a short, low employee engagement is not just a people issue, it's a business issue that can threaten the success of SME if less unaddressed.
Hello, my name is MGT548 Ibrahim, and we will do issue discussion and analysis in challenge. So first is the challenges. It is leadership deficiencies, which mean gaps in leadership that constrain effectiveness. Second, we have ineffectiveness of compensation strategies, which mean poorly aligned pay system. Thirdly, inconsistent performance appraisal mechanism that resulting in unclear or unfair evaluation. Lastly, underinvestment in training and development that also results in lack of growth opportunities. Contributing factors of which lack of transformational leadership, which resulting in absence of vision, inspiration, and employee support. Let's talk about transformational leadership. It is you being able to inspire, motivate, and empower your team, which mean you lead by example, you transform people and organization for better. Next, limited impact of intrinsic rewards, and it is engagement driven more by intrinsic motivators. Remember the word extrinsic, X, intrinsic in. Extrinsic is external, like how about your payment, your bonus. However, intrinsic means inside. How are you being valued? How are you being respectful by your team, organization? Are you being promoted enough? Like that. So that's next, absence of structured, transparent feedback and career development pathways. What does this mean? It means employee lack of clear guidance on how they are doing and how to grow in their role specifically. Lastly, we have scarce access to structured learning due to budgetary or operational constraint. Let me explain a little. It means that the company doesn't give enough training due to they don't have enough budget or time to train the employee. So, the employee, most of them, miss their chances to learn new skills or even grow in their jobs.
In conclusion, small and medium business must promote job satisfaction and employee engagement inside their organization in order to meet the goals that have been set through getting fair pay, well-organized performance review, and capable leadership. Enhancing a pleasant workplace can encourage creative thinking and have a favorable effect on employee ongoing motivation. In addition to enhancing worker well-being, this people-centered approach increase organization resilience and a long-term competitiveness. SME may transform the engagement difficulty into a strategic advantage to create a thriving workforce and sustain growth if they are committed and focused.